In this vlog, the NBL gave me exclusive access with the Perth Wildcats to follow them on their road trip with the Adelaide 36ers. We flew out with the team, we got exclusive interview access, we got access to Shootaround, we got access before the game, obviously we got access to the game. This is by far the best vlog I have ever created. It's a long one, so go grab some snacks, grab a drink, get comfortable, and I hope you enjoy. And please subscribe to the NBL content. We do this again. Thank you.
When you watch film on Bryce,
yeah,
what are your thoughts?
Gore, I mean, explosive guy, can move laterally quickly, he knows how to draw fouls, get to the free throw line and stuff like that. I've watched him since he was at Providence too, so.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah. When I was in middle school, growing up in Providence, I always used to watch the Friars and stuff. So, yeah.
Man, he's tough to guard, man.
Yeah, for sure.
He's tough to guard. Think you can guard him though?
Yeah, for sure. I think I can guard anybody though.
I love that mentality. All pros are like, why would you ask that question? Obviously, anyway, could you beat him? It's like, obviously,
yeah.
Why would you ask that question? When you were signed, brought over, did they talk much about what your role was going to be and what they needed and stuff like that?
Yeah, essentially kind of like what we mentioned, a dynamic guard who, can bring a different element to the transition. We can play fast, we can get easier baskets in transition, and then half court being able to draw, crowds in the paint, kickouts, and then just make plays, be aggressive on both ends of the floor, defensively, getting deflections, hands on the ball, steals, being a bigger guard, just as a different dynamic. But just all of those things essentially. Yeah.
Well, and they come at you with all right, this is what we need, I can do that. Let's set something up. Or?
Yeah, for sure. Everything that they've asked or that they told me that they needed, I feel like I can bring to the table. So, obviously, just taking these games to continue to adjust and just hit the ground running. Hopefully, within these next couple of games, and go from there.
So, when were you told how big this game against Adelaide is going to be?
I feel like it's been talked about, because obviously Bryce used to play here, and it's his first time playing against his former team. I know how much he's done for the organization, how much time he's been here. So it's and him being who he is, a big and phenomenal player in this league. To return to your former team is always going to be a big deal.
Yeah.
Quite honestly, for us, we are looking at it every single game. We're trying to go in to win.
Yep.
Right. So we don't want to add any extra pressure or extra, antics to it. I think if we just stick to what we know and how we know we can play, I think, we'll be in great shape. So
yeah, so just keep it it's like any other game.
For sure.
Yeah.
I think, in the media, obviously, it's going to be blown up, but especially for me, just being here as well, just getting here, it's another game that you're trying to go and win.
Yeah. And what have you thought of our play style over here in the NBL so far?
It's fast.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. It is fast. Meaning that there's a lot of full court pressure.
Yep.
Causing the game to be a little faster.
Yeah. Wait till you verse Illawarra and Bawali's picking you up full court. He loves doing that, right?
So, I feel like the spacing is different. There's no defensive 3 seconds.
Yep.
So you can have a big standing right in the paint.
Yeah.
Just waiting for you, and it just causes that driving angles to be a little different. You gotta either make earlier pocket passes, just little things that are definitely an adjustment. So.
Did you notice that straight away as soon as you watched it, or?
Well, they had told me all the different rules and stuff here. So being on the floor, you definitely notice it though, for sure. Yeah.
The offensive play style, I assume the NBA is probably just a lot more free ball.
Yeah.
Do what you need to do. Here, we have sets, we have actions, we have plays that need to be done.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on that so far?
It's a lot more plays.
Yep.
There's still some concept stuff though that we run.
Yep.
I don't mind it. I don't mind it because you always do want, if the game does slow down, you want to have things that you can run You know, in the NBA, there's a lot of like concept stuff that's like transition or semi-transition.
Yeah.
Which, you know, sometimes it is a half-court like set defense that you want to be able to run something. Which, you know, they do run plays in the NBA as well. But I think the game is just like a lot more just flowing where you can take the first pass shot.
Yeah.
Some teams, you know, they're just ready to get the first 3 up so that they can get more possessions in the game. Here, I don't think, you know, they've adopted that style necessarily.
I think it was something like Steph Curry or something.
Yeah.
And it was something as small as like rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah.
And like he just hates losing.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Something like, are you like similar? You can't stand losing, like even little games?
Yeah, no, every little game I want to win for sure. But I wouldn't say in terms of like that stuff like I'm like, oh, I pissed off or it ruins my day.
Yeah.
Basketball though, yes.
Yeah.
Basketball, if I don't have a good day, that can ruin my day.
You loving Perth so far?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perth is beautiful, man. Like I went to lunch by City Beach the other day. That was beautiful. Scarborough Beach, like the beaches definitely surprised me the most.
Really?
Yeah, because like I didn't know much about Australia in general.
Okay.
You know, so like coming out here and knowing that we were going into summer, I was like, oh cool, like it's gonna be good weather. But then like seeing the beaches in person, I was like, man, this is some of the most beautiful beaches I've seen like in the world. And I've traveled a bit, and I've seen, you know, really nice places. And I haven't got in there yet.
Are you the type of athlete that like writes down like all your goals and like journals and like?
I have before.
Yeah.
And I mean, I do have goals, but I think for me, I'm also every single day I just want to get better. Like I'm gonna go into the gym every single day, into practice, into the game. Like I want to get better. I want to work on my game. I want to work on my craft, because at the end of the day, man, like we can have all these goals, right, and try to attain them. Sometimes it doesn't, you know, work out the way we want to. But I think like if I take an everyday approach, I have a better chance, like, you know, of getting there. I can set the goal, but not being too attached to the goal. It's more just like the everyday process, falling in love with the process every single day. This is the fun part, you know, like chasing the dream, you know, chasing wins and trying to build camaraderie.
Like the
and
process
practices, like working on my game, workouts, off season, like all that stuff is fun to me. So this is the part
that's good. That's a great mentality to have, man.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, it's been good chatting with you, bro.
Sure.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate it, man.
Good luck tomorrow.
Thank you, bro.
Plane right now. Also, I haven't flown in a very long time. I'm not scared of flying, I'm like scared of suddenly not flying, if you know what.
Stop lying, you know you just want the attention. Remember the day that you slid in my mentions. Now I shit thinking about who you be texting. Your tension is pulled in a different direction. It's cool, I knew it, I ain't finna trip out. But like Jordan Peele, I just may have to get out. Skirting, I'm flying, I'm riding the whip.
Obviously, big game this weekend. Do you have high expectations or anything like that?
Always come in to win, and you know, hopefully we can smash them.
Do you think it's going to be like animosity or like with the vibes?
I think everyone on both sides just treats it like a regular game, and it's the outside folks which try and. Well, you said the media. I didn't say that. I think the just external people outside are the ones who kind of amp it up, and you know, if someone says something, it's a massive slight on the other side, and if someone says nothing, it's a massive slight on the other side, and maybe it's just folks just, you know, made a decision and whatever.
I'll get your opinion on something. When Bryce left and then the West Australian came out with that newspaper that said the Lion King. Yeah. When you saw that, what went through your head?
Yeah, I agree. It was quite disrespectful.
That's what I'm saying.
To say the least.
I have no idea why they posted that.
Yeah, like I said, I thought it was very disrespectful.
Yeah.
As probably everyone else did.
Are you excited for David Duke as well?
No, really good and great guy. I interviewed him earlier. You know, obviously he's not been in Australia long. At least he got a week. Finally, a week of practice under his belt, so that's really good. But yeah, really looking forward to it. Super athletic, really fast. Great defender.
How much involvement do you have when it comes to bringing players over and getting imports and stuff like that, or do you just leave that to Danny and then you sign off?
Yeah, so that's Danny and John's main area. You know, obviously I'm there from like a budgeting perspective, and you know, is there any kind of red flags potentially with you know, the reputation of the club and you know, what we want, but nothing at all like that with David. You know, like I said, great person, really quiet, as you've seen. But
the whole team is kind of quiet.
Very quiet. Yeah. So
And do you go to trainings often and stuff like that?
I guess probably half the time when we're training in Perth.
What are the vibes of the team like? What do you compared to like other years?
I mean, it's hard to compare because I've only been here 2 years. Ty especially, where Ty Webster was a kind of a very outgoing personality, and so we don't really have that kind of personality this season.
Yeah, and then continue on the season. Do you have high expectations?
Totally.
For the whole year?
Yeah, I mean, our expectations every season being, Perth Wildcats is championship every year, and my role is to kind of put people in the right places to enable that to happen. But I'm not out on the floor, and if it was on the court, it'd probably be a lot worse. So, but yeah, really looking forward to it, and really backed the team and backed the guys, and like I've always said, we've got a very well-rounded team this season.
Do you run, like, being the CEO of a sports team, do you run it like how you would a normal business? Like, you set KPIs, you have your quarterly meetings, and you see if your targets are being hit, you do all that sort of stuff? Yeah,
I mean, CEO, I guess the job of any CEO in any company is don't run out of money, number one. So that's number one thing. The second things are, obviously from the basketball side, we're aiming to win a championship, and if you look at the last couple of years, I mean, we've got awfully close. So, it almost goes down to, at the end of the day, it's like, when you're so close and the margins are so thin, it's like, where are you trending, or are you having form at the right time?
Yeah.
Like, there was a period last season where we were, I think, undefeated. I think it was like 5 or 6 games. And you imagine if we would have had that form, just happened to be at the right time, end of the season, you'd think we would have won it.
Yeah.
So it's really a very small margin of error between, as you saw in like game 3 of that semi-final series, bit of luck went against us in the last couple of minutes with some calls, and then was it 1 point throughout the whole game is nothing, right?
Do you find you have to like look at other clubs and even other sports and see how they're running things to see if there's something that you can implement into the Wildcats at all?
Not so much from a other NBL club perspective, because I think the Perth Wildcats, just over a long period of time, have been really at the top in kind of almost every element.
We're the standard.
Yeah, exactly. Other than the only biggest challenge is the training centre and training facility at Bendat Basketball Centre, but we're working on a new one.
At Warwick, right?
Yep, Warwick, that's the plan. So yeah, that's the main thing. I mean, and you always want to look at different sports mainly. You look at like Aussie rules football, the West Coast Eagles especially, you look at them in Perth. I mean, their facility is world class out at Last Lane, up there like an American NFL team.
Yeah.
So yeah, we definitely, and all the sporting teams within Perth have very good relationships with each other, and that's why you have Eagles players down at Wildcats games and vice versa, and Dockers players. And
shout out Nick Nat, hey?
Yeah, exactly. So it's a very close relationship, and you're always learning in this space, and if you're not moving forward, you're moving backwards.
Being a head coach, you can get quite lonely at times because everything falls on their shoulders. Do you feel like similarities being a CEO of a sport club?
I think it's less like similarities because but a lot of those pressures are external. So if anything, like, I feel it's kind of my role, if I can take any pressure off the players, off John and the coaching staff, off Danny, then I've done a good job. Like, that's kind of my role, and they are experts in their area, and I totally believe they're the ones that are going to take us to our next championship. So so really back them. How can I help them? And if anything, I'm the one that reads more of the external noise than they certainly do. Hopefully over time I'll be read a lot less.
So what was like the general mood around the offices when you learnt that Rice was gone to another club?
I mean, I think it was obviously a bit of shock in one way, and I think that just is the same of anyone who's in an organisation. It could have been, the chief financial officer being for a long period of time. It could have been Jesse. It could have been Bryce. So I think there was a bit of that in like how you get used to having this person being around every day, and then there's a realisation that, hey, they're not going to be around here anymore. So there was a bit of that. But then also there was a bit of a, hey, the future's exciting. Like we're well resourced. Who are we going to bring in? What's the team going to look like? Like I said, especially like that focus of well-rounded team across the board, and you've seen that with some of the folks who bring in. We're able to, Christian Doolittle re-signed for 3 years as an import. I think that's extremely rare.
That is rare, yeah.
Very rare. Dylan for 2, JLA coming in. And, I have a special affinity to people who kind of from Perth or grew up in Perth. If you look at like Sunday and Joe, bringing Joe back, it's really important to me, and I think, that means something when you have someone, players that grew up in Perth. You'd hope like, hey, playing for the Wildcats is more than just, hey, I'm playing professional basketball for a team. It's my hometown team. I remember the players attending my school when I was a kid, things like that. Me personally, I remember Ricky Grace basketball camps in Bustleton. So, it's super important for me, and like I said, we've made the decisions that we've made, and we live with them. And to quote something I should have trademarked, got no regrets on that.
How quick, like as soon as you found out, it's all right, bang, drawing board, what's the game plan? Is that...
I kind of moved straight into it. So a lot was made around the date, around like free agency opening. The reality is free agency is just when the players can talk with other clubs, and all the representatives and the agents are talking months prior. So all the work was happening prior, Prior to that, we're looking at what are the different options would look like. Obviously, we saw what other people saw last season, as perhaps our defense wasn't strong enough. Perhaps we needed a really, really strong out and out centre. That's where
JLA.
Exactly. So I would say almost, like I said, planning was happening prior to that.
And how did you find out? Because I know some, like especially in NBA, they find out through Twitter. Like, how did you find out Bryce was?
I mean, at the end of the day, we were the ones who had to make the call. We had to move. We didn't. When you have such a superstar, great player, great human being like that, and he, he wasn't able to commit or needed more time, and we didn't have time with 2/3 of the roster out of contract. So we had to kind of move, and that was a decision we made. You're not that short.
I'm 5'11". For all my Air Forces, I'm 6 foot. So to stay on brand, I can't wear my Air Forces. Mark Arena wakes up in the morning. What's the day-to-day look like for you?
I'd say it depends on the day. Sometimes I'll be doing morning coffee meetings with either current kind of corporate partners or kind of future ones we're working on. Some of the relationships take years to kind of build and put some trust. They need to have some trust in the Wildcats and what we're trying to do. So there's that. There's always a stream of tech, because I'm still involved in the cybersecurity business I was running, and I'm still on the board. So there's always a stream of stuff that comes in overnight that I have to kind of have a look at the least, and at most kind of respond and do that. That's one part. Secondarily, are there any issues internally? How's the team preparing? Less is like preparing for the game, more preparing around logistically around games coming up, or the teams going over east, like we're hiring in Adelaide now. So a bit of that. There might be some elements to do with the NBL that we're needing to address. But it's pretty varied, and you don't. Professional sport, you don't really know what's going to happen.
Changes all the time.
Yeah, exactly. What's gonna come? What's some story that's public, or which may or may not be true? How are you going to respond to it? Do you respond to it?
Do you see things on from the media, like where'd they get that from? It's just just false.
Actually, and most of the stuff you read on social media is false. So you could spend. If we had to respond to everything that was said about the Wildcats, true or not, I think we would probably have to have a media team like 3 times the size. Just to respond, like, I'd say 80% of what is written, especially about the playing group and who we're going after or whatever, is incorrect. But then obviously the 10-20% that's correct, you don't want to confirm or deny. So you just leave it out there and let anybody speculate.
You're enjoying being the CEO though? Like, is this the most fun you're probably having?
I would just say it's emotional extremes on either end. So it can be so great when you go to get a win. And I remember like game 2 of the semi-final series against Melbourne United in Perth. It's the loudest I'd ever heard it in REC Arena. And then and then the next game, a couple of days later, to go out like that. In game 3 over back in Melbourne. It's just extreme highs and kind of, I guess, extreme lows from a work perspective, and I think that's the that's the unique part. And say you get it, you're a fan, and I was a fan before, so I get it. You get that as a fan, and you're passionate about it. But I can guarantee to anyone, the people within the organisation, the players, the coaches, the club staff, are feel it way harder than what you would externally.
Yeah. I made it to the hotel in Adelaide. Never been to Adelaide. Adelaide, the people call it the city of churches. Shout out to NBL, paying for the flights, paying for the accommodation. I am wondering though, if I eat a $6 can of Pringles, does it get charged to the NBL credit card? That's all I'm saying. This is me right here. Boom! There we go. Got a king bed, desk, chairs, nice view. This hotel has a nice pool we might try to get in as well. We're just gonna put our stuff down. We're going straight to the Wildcat Shootaround pretty much. So moving fast paced. We're not getting much time to rest, but I love it, man. I love it.
Coach too short for the league. Giving tips out here.
Just finished up shoot around with the Wildcats. They did it at like a nice private boys' school. This is a very nice school, unbelievable. The vibes are high, the energy was high. They just went through their defensive sets. Obviously, I wasn't allowed to film any of that for very obvious reasons. Once again, thank you so much for the NBL to let me come out. I'm having an absolute blast. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the video so far. Plan of attack is we're gonna go see Pep at the hotel, have a quick chat with him. Yeah, the team's looking great. The team's energy is looking great. I'm excited for the game tomorrow. And like the video if you haven't already. How do you build chemistry like throughout the season and stuff like that?
I mean, the big thing's just being together. Like team dinners, we try and on the road. When we've done these double road trips, we try and go to team dinner, like just the players only. At least once during those. I don't know, play games together all the time. We play stupid games. Like name the NBL player. The guy picks a random NBL player. You got to ask yes or no questions and figure out who it is.
Yeah.
Like we just do stuff like that together, and that, I mean, off the court, that's a good way to build camaraderie, and then on the court is just playing together, practice. Like David Duke's only been here 2 weeks, and everything's starting to gel a little better now.
From last year to this year, has a focus for yourself been just be more of a leader in the team?
Yeah, I don't know if leader, I guess, is the right way to say it. I think it depends a little bit on your personnel. I think this year we have guys that are a little more. There's a lot more seriousness on the team compared to last year. There was a little more, I guess, like excited personality.
Yep.
Like you have guys that are just vocal, like
Ty last year.
You get Ty, Hiram, got those kind of guys. Whereas this year we got, I mean, Joe's one of the more serious guys you're gonna meet. David Duke is serious. Like you have a lot of guys that are locked in. So I don't think the leadership necessarily needs to be there. I kind of try and just fill that role of just kind of play and whatever people need. Try and be there for that.
I think you have kind of a hard role because you got to come off the bench and make shots.
Yeah.
like straight away, and like it's fun. But like,
yeah,
how do you prepare for something like that?
It's tough. Like when we're working out, we try and do a little bit of just a straight warm up, and then you're right into threes because that simulates a off the bench kind of role. You come in, you got to make your first three, and it's tough because that kind of predicates your playing time a little bit.
Yeah.
Where my role is to shoot the ball and score off the bench. If I'm not doing that right away, my minutes are kind of limited.
Yeah.
Whereas in the games where I have done that early on, I'm able to get more minutes later in the game, and I feel like I've played pretty well with it.
Yeah.
It's tough sometimes in the mental because you have I had 2, 3, 4 games in a row where I didn't score a lot.
Yeah. To start the season.
Yeah, and then it's just kind of it's tough. Like you're like, damn, what am I supposed to do? How else do I get minutes? But that's my role, and that's kind of the, I guess, volatility of basketball.
Yeah. When you like in that sort of mindset and you're watching film, you're like, well, these are good shots because I practice them. I make them. These are the shots that I do every single day. They're just not falling at this moment in time. Do you just like sit back and like, well, eventually they'll fall because I'm doing the right things?
Yeah, I mean, at first that's exactly what it was. Our first, I do film with Keegan, our assistant coach, and it's like all the shots I was taking were good shots. They just weren't going in early on.
Yep.
Whereas now those shots are kind of starting to fall, minutes start to go up a little bit. And it's also one of those things where basketball is a make or miss sport. Like if you're missing shots, that it happens. If you're a good 3-point shooter, 40% is good in basketball. That's 2 out of every 5.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, doing that. If I'm missing shots, shoot more shots after practice. Eventually they're going to go in.
You're actually driving a lot more.
And the percentage is even now. I'm trying to be. I felt like last game, the game against Phoenix, I just wasn't very aggressive, and I feel like it's kind of noticeable to JR a little bit.
Yeah.
The games where I've played well, I've been aggressive and I'm attacking more, even if that doesn't result in me getting a layup.
Yep.
Me attacking is that mentality early on, and I think that ends up being better for myself and the guys.
Yeah, and you're probably stronger than any guard.
Yeah, I feel like I should use my strength a little more.
Yeah, look at the size of your arms, bro. What are you doing for your arms, bro?
We don't need.
Is it genetic or are you just like
shoulder press, bench press, a lot of rows. What else is in there? A little bit of triceps.
Yeah.
Nothing. It's not like crazy.
Really?
College, we did a lot of upper body stuff in college. A lot of pull-ups.
Yeah.
A lot of pull-ups. Left pull-ups are great. Yeah. I think it's more from lifting that much in college, and it's just kind of stayed evened out. I'm not like Kelly or anything like that, where I'm posting my gym progress and gaining 20 pounds of muscle in my biceps every day.
What is your playing weight?
I like to be around 95 to 97, 98 kilos.
Yeah.
Last year I was a little heavier. I was 100 for a little bit. Yeah, I know.
Did you notice it?
Yeah, I did. I just didn't feel as quick last year.
Yeah.
This year though, I got down to 95-ish and stayed around 95 to 97. It kind of varies through the season with travel and all that stuff. Sometimes it's hard to maintain it, but I feel a lot better this year. More explosive, lateral quickness is better, and I think it's helped a lot, especially defensively.
Yeah. Are you like superstitious about how you go about things pre-game and stuff like that?
Yeah, I wouldn't say superstitious, but I like keeping things the same. Mm-hmm. I don't switch it unless I play bad. Mm-hmm. So for the first something that's not, I guess not superstitious, but like my first 4 games I wore white socks and I sucked. I think I averaged like 3 or 4 points.
Yeah.
So I switched to black socks for the last 5 games, and obviously the scoring has gotten a little higher.
Yeah.
So I stuck with that, and then last game it wasn't great again, so I'm going back to white socks and see if that fixes things. But I try and it's hard to maintain with the food. Like we can't control what we get for team meal at the hotel, like stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I like to game day. I like to try and keep it all the same. Like shower at a certain time before the game, take a nap. Shooting sessions the same. I do the same shooting routine before every game, stuff like that. I try and keep it fairly similar.
Mm-hmm. Every athlete, they just have that dog inside them.
Yeah, I think everybody knows. You tell me I got to do this, the confidence is there to do it. It just kind of depends on their skill set and stuff like you tell Joe to go shoot a jump hook.
Yep.
The confidence is 110 out of 100.
Yeah.
You tell me to shoot a jump hook, the confidence isn't really there. I think it kind of just depends on what each guy is asked to do based on their skill set.
Yeah. You have like a switch, like outside of this, like super calm, cool, collected, and you step on the court. And you're just like super competitive mode. You're yelling at some of the guys, especially from NBA 1, like yelling at some of the guys in defensive rotations, and like you're super animated. And it's just like so many people don't have that switch where they can turn it on and off like that. Did you have to? Is that just natural, or
I've always been that. Like I'm competitive in everything.
Yeah.
You could put a chessboard out here. I'm gonna be pissed if I lose a game.
Yeah.
Everything I do, I'm competitive, and that's kind of. I think that's just the way I was raised a little bit. Like, if you're going to do something, do it to the best of your ability.
Yeah.
No matter what it is.
So obviously at work, you were the guy. And at college, you were the main scoring option. And then you've come to the Wildcats, and now you have to fit into a particular role. Mm-hmm. How do you traverse that?
It's definitely tough. It's one of those, it's probably the first time in my life that I've been, I guess, not the main scorer, main guy. Yeah. In high school, I was the best player. College, Warwick, that's kind of been my role, is to be the main scorer, the guy, the go-to guy.
Yeah.
Whereas this year, it's been like my role is still to score the ball and be aggressive, but you have Joe, you have Dew, you have Dylan. And I think when you get to a certain level, everybody's able to score the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and I mean it's been tough. It's a hard thing to figure out and kind of traverse, and I think I'm still trying to figure that out.
Yeah.
You get into a game and Joe's got the hot hand, but I feel like I got to be aggressive, but Joe's open.
Yep.
I mean, at the end of the day, you just have to make the right play, and that's more important than me just being aggressive. If the right play is me being aggressive, then so be it. But you got other guys that are able to do things, and I think, not to say in other levels guys can't do that, but I think it's more prominent the higher you get into the basketball level.
Biggest game of the season coming up against Adelaide. What's the vibes been around the team?
Vibes are good. Guys are ready to bounce back from a tough loss against Southeast. Obviously, we know we're going up against Bryce, who's having a great year, but I think we're trying to treat it, I guess, at the end of the day, it's any other game. We're coming to Adelaide to try and win. We're just treating it like every other game. Scouting report, we have our rules that we're going to follow, and it's all going to work out.
Yeah, and I guess personally for you, you get to go against Isaac White.
they
had some battles last year.
The coaches joke about it too.
I mean, you kind of got the better of him because you beat him in the semi-finals and hit the tween hezzy at the top and made that one. But like, are you excited to go at him again?
Yeah, I'm kind of excited just for the game in general. Obviously, you get the matchup with Isaac, and that's great. But I don't think that's a headline thing. I don't think at the end of the day, it's basketball. It's not that. I don't think it's that big of a deal. Kind of more excited, I guess, to see some of the guys I had played with and played against. Like obviously Isaac, but you have Michael Harris, who was here with us. Say hi to Bryce from last year, obviously. Just excited for the game. But at the end of the day, just try and treat it like any other basketball game. I feel like when you make it bigger than it is, that's when the mistakes kind of start to pile up.
Yeah. That's the vibe I've been getting hanging around the team. It's like, it's just any other game. And it's all the outside noise trying to build this up, like myself, like trying to build this up.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's kind of the media's job at the end of the day. The media's job is to hype it up and put a little more pressure behind it, make it seem like it's bigger than life, so to speak. But as basketball players, our job is kind of to do the opposite. You're to stay down to earth, stay ready for the moment, and I mean, when your name is called on, be able to do your job and do your role.
Do you like the cayenne pepper nickname? Or do you want us to roll with something different?
I mean, I don't mind a nickname. I've heard a lot of nicknames, so so far that's the only one I've been given in NBL, and I'm not going to complain if I get a nickname. I feel like that's a pretty good thing.
Appreciate you coming out. Good luck tomorrow.
No problem. Glad you could come. Hope you enjoyed your flight that you're so scared of.
I'm scared of flying, but it's going to be a good game, man.
I bet you it's sold out.
It's sold out ages ago, bro.
All the Adelaide games will be sold out.
Yeah, it's going to be fun, man.
So, no, that'll be good.
Yeah, appreciate you, bro.
Appreciate you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Bro, that's twice. Pretty much this is good.
Wait. Go. Oh my gosh. Sure.
Ooh, that's cold.
I've been playing this whole time.
Yes.
Yeah, so we had Shootaround earlier today, like around 4 o'clock. Got back, had dinner around 6:30, 7 p.m. Now the boys are just playing pool, kind of mucking around. Some will be stretching, resting up for tomorrow, watching a bit of film. We pretty much just got our own time for the rest of the night to go out and chill. Breakfast finishes at 10 o'clock in the morning, so I'll be one of the last ones there for sure. I'll be probably around 9:30. I'll try to get as much sleep as I can. Until we depart at 11:50 11:50. We got film at 11:30. So yeah, we got film at 11:30, and then yeah, head out to the game tomorrow.
Back at the hotel now. It's 9:30 at the moment. I just got some dinner at GYG. There's a GYG around the corner. I'm gonna eat that up, gonna edit a bit of this vlog and some of the interviews I did. I'm loving what I'm doing right now. I'm loving hanging around the team, the vibes, interviewing players. It's really cool to see the boys just hanging around playing pool. We just chatted. It was really fun. Like, the energy of this team is really cool. I get what the players are saying when they're talking about like on road trips and they build relationships and stuff like that, because like, man, it's really fun. I hope you guys are liking the vlog so far. It's very different to my other vlogs, so please subscribe and like if you haven't already. I'm just gonna edit and then crash, hit the bed, and I'll see you for day 2.
Game day, ladies and gentlemen. Perth Wildcats versus Adelaide 36ers. I'm excited. Woke up this morning, got some buffet breakfast, then decided to walk around, check out Adelaide. I now know why it's called Radelaide. Not gonna say it in this vlog. Got Adelaide over here, they got some sort of festival going on here. I actually like the city, it's cool, it's aesthetic. It's got a mix of new buildings, old buildings. I like the vibes out here. I'm excited for the game, let's keep going. There's heaps of police cars here because there's about to be an absolute murder at Adelaide Exhibition Centre.
Just got a call from the hotel saying that we had to be out of here by 11. I did not know that, so it's currently 11:28 right now. So I just gotta pack up and pretty much head straight to Adelaide Exhibition Centre. Man, I'm so excited for this game. So one of the players messaged said they get there around 12. So we're gonna get there, see if we can get some clips of shoot around and stuff like that. I just gotta make sure my bag's packed. Fun fact, when I was in Gero, I left my phone charger in there, and it was like one of those really good ones. I was gutted. But man, let's get to the stadium.
Made it to Adelaide Entertainment Centre. We just have to go pick up our media passes and then we'll get inside and see what it's like.
At Shootaround, just in the media room at the moment. This is where they do all the press conferences and stuff like that. I'll show you around. This is where the player and the coach sits. Obviously, they get the NBL backdrop with their team. Those are the mics. And then it's different in different stadiums. So this one has chairs, RAC. You just stand, and it's actually legit free for all. You just ask a question like whenever you can. It gets hectic in there sometimes. But this is where I post up and pull like my computer and stuff like that. But I'm gonna go down, capture more of the shoot around, and yeah, man, I'm excited.
It's about 1 o'clock right now, 1 hour before game time. The boys are shooting around, Adelaide boys are shooting around. Talk to Isaac White, he's feeling good, he's feeling ready. I don't want to talk to any of the players too much. I don't want to distract them from their routine or anything like that. My predictions for the game, I really hope Wildcats win, so I'm going to back them. I'm going to say the Wildcats are going to win. In an upset, I think everyone else has Adelaide winning. But yeah, man, let's get into this game day vlog. I'm ready for it. That's great D. That's great D. Oh, Humphreys again. Humphreys going to work today. Snaking it to Cheatham. Cheatham all the way. Strong Humphreys on the boards. Good drive. Good flow. That's his signature. Good drive win. Oh, Aquara on the boards. Swing from Penny, Doolittle for 3. Another offensive board. Aquara for 3. Another offensive rebound. Cut by Aquara, dunk. Let's go. Isaac White's in the game. Mr. Laura himself. Oh, that's a tough shot. Oh my goodness. Read it like a book. Oh my God. Oh my Lord. Drive, dude. He's too big. He's too big. Keeps it, drives it. No good. I'll take it, Jay. Oh, foul. Oh, what a cut. Where did he go, really? Tough lay. It's driving in. Floater. Fouled. He's going to drive. Really open for three. Bang. Bryce loses the ball. Wagstaff still puts it up. No good. Sweet, thanks.
Yeah, seriously, anything else just let us know.
Wildcats down 3. Windler drives it in. That's his floater. Good closeout, Wags. In the post. Those are post moves right there. Good D, double. Another closeout. Oh, 3! Down to Jay. Go to work. Go to work. And a foul. 25-22. Adelaide up 3. That's great D. Good switch. Good double. That's a terrible shot. Ah, man, that was a bad foul. Gonna kick it into the corner. Do a little attacking. Mid-range pull-up. There we go. Oh, good drive, Duke. There we go. That's what we want. Good foul. Way to go, Duke. Oh my gosh, she's dancing. Great switch, great switch. Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude, wait on some back. Michael Harris is in the game. We are still tied, 35-35, 3:30 left in the second quarter. Sunday guarding Bryce. Tracking downhill, no good. Good keep. Oh, made him touch earth. Give it back to him. There you go, that's a mismatch. That's a mismatch. It's a mismatch. Oh, we have a chance to take the lead. Oh, Wags is gonna do it. Wags gives us the lead, 35-37. Oh, Cotton's hit another 3. Okay, Sunday. There we go. There we go, Sunday. Isaac. Go, Isaac. Oh, counter, L1, Mr. Aura. Into the paint, to the corner to Kenyon. Blocked! Blocked by, oh, they caught a foul. 0.7 seconds left from full court. Turn and shoot. Gets it off. No good. 45-44, Adelaide up 1. It is a very good, close, competitive game. David Duke is following Bryce around like an absolute man. He's putting the clamps on him. Bryce is having to take ridiculous threes to even get shots up. It's been great defense so far. If we can continue that, I think we'll come out with the win. We're getting O boards, we're looking really good, we're just not hitting our shots. If they start to fall in, we're going to win comfortably. So I'm very confident that the Wildcats are going to come out with the win. Let's keep going. Great D. Oh, what a find. Oh, he missed a gimme. Oh, what a block. And they get the board. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, Dave. Oh, there we go. That's what we want. Good find. Duke for 3. There we go. Oh, what a play! Humphreys and 1 dunk. Oh, what a floater! Signature. There you go, Wyatt. Go to work, Jay. There we go. Oh, good win. Oh, what a steal! Oh, there we go. Yeah, win. Oh yeah, winner from deep, 3-point range. Let's go. Nice Sunday. Yeah, Sunday. Hey, Diaquera, stay on the ground. Another screen. Pull up. Nice. Oh, there we go, Henny. Okay, Quera. Yeah, Quera! Oh, what a find. Corner, Isaac White. Bang! Good cut, Henny! Duke is back on the court to stop Bryce Cotton. Oh! Isaac White and Elijah Pepper again. Lockdown again. Vasiljevic for 3. Oh, this crowd is on his feet. 73-67. Okay, Jay. Okay, Jay. Oh, White, what a... He's been good all day. Duke on the boards. Drives. Kicks out to Pep. Pep for 3. Bang! Ten seconds left in the third. Adelaide up 1, 73-72. Bryce with the ball. Pep guarding him. 3 seconds left. Pull up for Bryce. Oh, and it's in his grill. Oh my goodness. 76-72. Oh yeah, Duke. Oh yeah, what a midi. Good D. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, he is on one right now. Oh, good find. Way to go, Jay. Way to go, Jay. Got his own board. Oh! Good foul. Way to go, Duke. Oh, really? Wide open. Tie game, 82 apiece. 5:37 left. Oh, great D by Sunday. Backcourt violation. Oh, stay on the ground. That's a tough 3. Oh my goodness, Cheatham. There we go. Duke by yourself. Kicks it to Do. Big shot, Do. Bang! Let's go! Oh. Oh, White with his signature layup. Chris Green really attacking the paint. Goes all the way. Another foul. Really to the line. Do. Big shot, Do again. Oh my goodness. Win on the O boards. They're fronting Jay. Back to Do. Okay, Do. Take it yourself. Take it yourself. Timeout, Adelaide. Duke on Bryce again. This is the matchup we want. It's worked for us so far. Swing to Cheatham in the corner. No good. Here we go. Oh my goodness. Duke has been amazing on Bryce. Let's go, Duke. Keep it up. 1:30 left. Still up 6. Yeah, that's smart, Duke. Great D, really? Great D, really? Lost the ball, that's our ball. Okay, Jay. Get back, get back. In the corner, Isaac White. Oh my goodness. He keeps them alive. 87-90, 40 seconds left. Mr. Aura, can you believe it? The crowd is so loud right now. Big shot dude with the ball. He's got Cameron in the paint. No good. Can't get defensive boards. Bryce has it. Going downhill. Kicks it out to White again in the corner. No good. Jaylee with the read. Woohoo! 87-90, 12.9. Isaac White flashes to NBL 1 West semi-final. Let's go! 2 for 2. Big defensive possession here. We know who's matching up on Bryce. He's done it all day. Get off. Bryce is at the top. Duke's still there. Gets him in the air. He recovers. No good. Rebound. They have to foul. Seconds left. Oh, he misses that one. The Wildcats have come to Adelaide and come out with a win. 87-94.
I don't care about the loss in pool. I just wanted to dub today.
Really, your preparation for this game was amazing. Can you talk about how you got all the players to be on the same page to treat this game like any other game, to do the things that they need to do?
Well, first, Aaron Young, the guy who was responsible for the scout, the minute we got to practice on Tuesday, the guys could see the prep that he'd put in, and the beauty of us being able to have 3 practices, you can build momentum and through that, and I just think we had a good level of confidence with the game plan that Aaron did. But then, when it comes to what we tipped at 2 p.m. today, then it's on the players, But you could tell we had a nice flow to our week, and the guys really bought into Aaron's game plan.
David, can you talk about how tiring it is to chase around Bryce Cotton and then have to go on the offensive end and be aggressive and get in the paint?
Yeah, it's a tough task for sure. It's what you're asked to do, and you can't really make excuses for it, right? So I think it was tough, but it wasn't only me that guarded him. Like Coach said, it takes a group effort, all 5 guys. The guy that's on the ball, who's in the gap. He draws so much attention. So I think it was on all of us, but those guys, if they weren't there, it would have been even harder for me. So I think them, being locked into the scout, making the right calls, stealing hedges, just, getting the ball in his hands and stuff like that, definitely helped eliminate a lot of ISO, putting me on an island. A tough matchup, but I think we did a phenomenal job, and we won the game, I think, during practice this week when we were locked in, not just tonight. So.
That is how you win a game. I am so excited for that. I told you guys I was feeling confident that we would come out with the win. You guys saw the preparation, their mindset. It was just championship sort of mentality. David Duke was absolute clamps on Bryce Cotton. That was insane. What the heck? We're just got to go back to the hotel now, chill for a little bit. We got a flight to catch later tonight. We'll go from there. What a win.
Come on. Come on. Game done. Come on. Got the dub. Now we back to Perth. See y'all Saturday. Stop lying. You know you just want the attention. Remember the day that you slid in my mentions. Now I shit thinking about who you be texting. Your tension is pulled in a different direction. It's cool, I knew it. I ain't finna trip out.